This is a FM broadcast receiver that I built. I found the schematic online. It's a TRF receiver, uses 2 transistors. I modified it slightly. Most of the schematics online call for, I think, BC457 transistors, which I think they don't make anymore. So these are 2N3904s. And I've got a length of an enameled wire for an antenna that's about a 1/4 wave, and then it uses an LM386 audio amplifier, and it sort of works. One of the main problems is that I bought these trimmer caps off Amazon, and they're absolutely garbage. You can't even turn them, so I can't actually tune it until I get some different tuning trimmer caps. And the other problem is this ceramic capacitor here. I didn't have a ceramic that was big enough, and I didn't have an electrolytic that was small enough for the decoupling capacitor for the audio. And I couldn't put them in parallel because the holes on the board were too small. This is the first circuit board I've ever had produced by JLPCB, and everything looks really good on it. I mean, it was exactly to the specifications that I ordered. I just didn't realize that the default hole or drill size for those pads was going to be so small. So I guess if I turn it on, it runs on. I've got it running on 5 volts, and because this capacitor is too small, if I kind of place my finger on this trace, I can add enough capacitance to actually get the audio IC to kick in. And another thing that I did that was kind of dumb was I put the hand wound inductor right beside this Chinese voltage regulator, and it is making a ton of noise. If I put my finger on it, you can hear the buzz goes away. So I think that they're very cheap Chinese LM7805 5-volt regulator. So I've got some quality ones ordered, but this inductor is 4 turns of 22 gauge enameled wire, and so I think I got the inductor size right. Actually, I was really worried about that, but I think if I can get this quality trimmer cap in here, I think the circuit would perform much better, and the right size value decoupling capacitor for audio. But I was just shocked that it picked up anything at all. And this was like I said, this is my first board from JLPCB, and they seem to be good quality. And cost $5 for 5 boards of this size, and it's a pretty good size board. I mean, I didn't need to make it that big, but so anyway, the end goal here is I was kind of playing around with these more simplistic TRF circuits because I've got a bunch of parts ordered. My goal is to build a direct conversion and then eventually a super het. It's going to be digitally tuned. For the FM broadcast band, and I may even, like, eventually I'll probably for the 2-meter ham radio band. But got to start small, and the fact that it makes noise at all is pretty impressive to me. And I actually tried this circuit. I don't have it put together anymore, but I tried it. Yeah, I took most of the components off, but I tried it on a breadboard. And they say, if you read online, that it won't work. And I tried for 2 weeks. It won't work. The capacitance, the stray capacitance that you get from these rows of those female pins in there, in I mean, I clipped all the wires super short and rearranged everything 15 times, and then I connected it. I soldered up a little adjustable voltage regulator to try different voltages, and it would never tune anything. It would just oscillate at just crazy weird frequencies. Just it was barely even a good noisemaker. So when they say you cannot build these high frequency or VHF circuits on breadboards, that I found that to be true. So, but anyway, that's it for now.